Well, hello everyone and welcome. Well, Black Friday is behind us and now we look forward to Christmas. So I thought I would put together a few gift-giving videos to help my viewers plan out some great gift-giving ideas that are bound to save you money, time, and frustration. On top of that, I have picked out some great items that are sure to please the person that you're giving them to. So in this video, we'll be looking at the top 5 gifts for car enthusiasts on your shopping list. I've selected 5 great gadgets that will make any car enthusiast very happy to receive them. These are useful items that will make your life easier, not just trinkets that you place on a wall and never use. Plus, I will also include a bonus item just to make the list even better. So whether you're looking for a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, or a gift for any other time of the year, let's look at some great gift ideas for the car enthusiast on your gift-giving list. Alright guys, so I moved some of the clutter aside so we can focus on each item individually. Now in this video, we will cover the top 5 gadgets that car enthusiasts will love to get, plus a bonus item, and I will rank these items from pricing from low to high. But none of these items in this video are very expensive. I made sure to stay under 45 bucks, so these are gadgets that anyone can afford to give as a gift. So let's get started, but before we get started, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you stay informed every time I make another DIY project, gift-giving idea suggestion video, or a sale video from a big box store that I can make to save you guys some money. Alright, so starting off at the least expensive item, this is the manual fluid extractor from Orion Motortech, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this item retails for $11.99, but they do have a 5% discount coupon on the Amazon page, making it even cheaper than that. So literally around 10 bucks or less. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the fluid extractor itself, you get a couple of hoses and a connector to be able to reach even further with this little guy right here. Now this is a very affordable yet well-made fluid extractor that any car DIYer will love to have. It has double O-ring construction, as I'll show you in a moment, and that reduces the chance of spilling and can be used for extracting any automotive or mechanical fluid. You can use it for draining brake fluid, motor oil, power steering fluid, transmission fluid, differential oil, coolant, and many more. You can use it to change the oil on your ATV, lawn tractor, snowmobile, or lawnmowers, pretty much any kind of fluid from any mechanical equipment. Since many new vehicles are lacking in drain plugs, this little device right here can make your DIY maintenance of all your mechanical equipment into a breeze. Aside from that, it comes apart for easy cleaning and is super affordable. Now this guy has a built-in scale right here on the side, so you know exactly what you're taking out and putting in if that's important with what you're doing. This guy has a 200 milliliter capacity, or 7 ounces, and as you can see, this guy is 9 inches in length, and each of the hoses is 9 inches in length. So when you put them together, because these two are made to go together, you can reach up to 18 inches in whatever it is that you need to reach for, whether it's far away or you need to reach deep inside of a crevice to be able to get at them. And like I mentioned previously, this guy comes apart. It's like a giant syringe, basically. And it comes apart very easily. Just unscrew the top here, and you can clean it out when you need to. And you see right there, it has a double O-ring construction. That way it means that it'll hold on to any fluid and have consistent suction for whatever it is that you need to pump out. Any kind of viscous fluid, light fluid, whatever it is that you're working with, it'll work just fine. So there you go. That's item number 1. Let's move along. Alright then, moving on to item number 2. This is the heavy-duty brake pad spreader from Orion Motortech, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this item retails for $15.99, but they also have a 6% discount coupon on their Amazon page, making it even cheaper than that. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the brake pad spreader itself, you get the instructions telling you how to use it, you get 2 steel caliper hangers, and you get a pair of gloves to be able to keep your hands clean when you're working with this guy. So what do you do with this guy? What is it for? This is also something that most DIY mechanics will love to have. If you replace the brakes on your own vehicle yourself, then you know that you have to spread the brake pads or compress the caliper to make room for putting in the new brake pads. Well, there is no elegant way to do this. I have made videos in the past showing you how to replace the brake pads, and I've shown you that for years I've used a huge C-clamp for pushing back the piston when replacing the brake pads. That can be a difficult process, holding the bulky C-clamp, getting into tight positions, turning the handle at weird angles, and sometimes the C-clamp can be too big and bulky and not fit into the calipers that you're working with. Well, with this universal brake pad spreader, all of those troubles are gone. This unit is compact and easy to use, but also has a heavy-duty construction. It has a solid steel threaded rod to push back the caliper just like the C-clamp would have, but it also has a pivoting hard rubber head at the end here so that there's no damage to the caliper as you're pushing it back, and it has a convenient plastic handle for easy turning by hand. It also has an adapter here at the end where you can use it if you need to. You can use a ratchet wrench so that way it'll fit into really tight small places and you can get more pressure with this guy. So this compact design is easier to use and fit into small places where a C-clamp or a large caliper spreader would not. This is a great gift for the DIYer mechanic and a really affordable price. So let me give you a closer look at this guy. As you can see right there, has a nice little label on it, and it has the design of your brake caliper, so it fits in nicely and convenient for spreading it. Has a nice pivoting rubber head over here, so it gives you nice compression without causing any damage. A nice solid rod there, so that you don't need to worry about it falling apart. A very convenient handle, making it easy to turn by hand. Or like I said, you can put a ratchet on this guy. This guy is heavy duty and solid all the way through. You can put a ratchet here and you can turn it if you need that much more compression and that much more pressure. So instead of a big bulky C-clamp, this is the same design but much more streamlined and easy to get into your calipers and compress them when you're doing any kind of brake work. On top of that, you get the hangers, making the job much easier and more complete for you. So there you go. For under 15 bucks, you can get this guy right here as a great gift for someone. Let's go on to number 3. All right, guys, moving on to number 3. This is the 24-piece disc brake caliper piston retractor kit from Orion Motortech, available on their website, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this entire kit retails for $23.99. That is a very economical price. So what do you get when you open this guy? Well, you get the kit itself with all the adapters and so forth. You get 2 steel caliper hangers, and you get a pair of gloves plus the owner's manual, so that way you know how to take care of all this stuff. Now, many new vehicles have specialized brake systems where the brake caliper, the piston itself, cannot simply be pushed back using the previous tool that we looked at. Some pistons have to be rewound to get them to retract, and for that you need a special tool like this one. This kit is that tool, and it comes with all the adapters that you need to fit every type of vehicle out there. My 09 Mustang is one of those vehicles that needs a kit like this to rewind the rear caliper piston when replacing the brake pads. This kit is very complete in that it's made from hardened steel that has an anti-rust coating to prevent corrosion. Plus, this kit comes with a convenient blow-molded case to keep it all stored away neatly when you're not using it. This kit even includes both left and right thrust bolt assemblies, so you can use it on any kind of vehicle regardless of what the need may be. Now, the reason I picked this kit is because it is a very complete kit, yet it sells for even cheaper than what Harbor Freight has to offer. Many of my viewers like to shop at Harbor Freight, so let me just point out that Harbor Freight sells 2 similar kits to this one. They sell the Icon brand, which is a 20-piece kit and costs $64.99. Plus, they also sell the Maddox brand, which is only a 10-piece kit, and that costs $39.99. So Harbor Freight has 2 kits to choose from, but they are both smaller kits than this one with less adapters, and they both cost more than this one. So with Harbor Freight, you will pay more and get less. That is why I chose this kit as a much better value. Plus, this kit has a 1-year warranty, where Harbor Freight only gives you 90 days. I'm always looking for the best value for my viewers, and I think this is a much better value than what Harbor Freight has to offer. Now, like I said, as you can see, it has all the adapters for whatever brake system you have in your vehicle. You have the 2 hangers for your caliper as you're working on it, making it easier for you. And you have the 2 thrust pistons right there to make it easier for you to retract your caliper regardless of what system it has. Whether it's right or left tread, it'll work with this one with no trouble at all. And you can use this in the place of the previous tool that I showed you. So if you give this to a person that has regular standard brakes and both this kind of brake as well, both kind of vehicles in their garage, they can use this kit for all the brake systems that they have. So it's a fairly universal kit for any kind of brake system out there. There you go. Let's move on to number 4. All right, guys, moving on to item number 4. This is the 3-way AC manifold gauge set from Orion Motortech, available on their website, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this kit retails for $39.99, which is a bargain of a price. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the gauge manifold set itself, you get connectors to connect it up to your vehicle, you get a can tap for the Freon can, and you get 3 color-coded hoses to be able to hook all this up to your vehicle. You also get some adapter bits in there depending on the sizing that you have and so forth. So this is another maintenance that you're going to have to do to your vehicle every so often by recharging or topping off your air conditioning system. Now, if you take your vehicle to a technician, it can cost you hundreds of dollars to maintain the AC. But with this inexpensive kit from Orion Motortech, you can do it yourself for a very economical amount. Any DIY mechanic will love to get this AC manifold gauge set to help them maintain their AC system in their vehicle. Now, I started recharging my AC system a few years back after I got tired of getting ripped off by AC technicians that would not recharge my AC correctly, but would still charge me a huge amount of money to do a poor job. At that time, I got the Harbor Freight AC manifold gauge set because it was the cheapest kit on the market. I've also made a video reviewing the Harbor Freight gauge set and showing you guys how to use it. So why am I not recommending that gauge set from Harbor Freight instead of this one, I hear you asking? Well, it's quite simple, because this is a better kit at a better price. The Harbor Freight AC manifold gauge set currently sells for $64.99, and it does not even include the can tap. I had to purchase the Freon can tap separately. This kit from Orion Motortech is cheaper and includes the Freon can tap already in the kit. So this is a more complete kit and it's cheaper. On top of that, this kit looks very well made and has a full brass gauge set, where the one from Harbor Freight seems to have some sort of alloy material. Here, let me pull that in. I have it right here, and that way you can compare the two and see exactly what I'm talking about. This is the one from Orion Motortech. This is the one from Harbor Freight. You can see that this one is some sort of alloy material. I don't know what it is internally or if it's the same material all the way through, but you can see this is a fully brass system. So I trust better a brass system instead of this alloy set. You never know if this is corroding internally or not. There's just no way to know. Brass, we know the properties of brass, so we know exactly how that's going to hold up. Now this car gauge set right here works with R134A, R12, R22, and R502 refrigerants. It has large 2.6-inch high and low gauge sides and 3 5-foot hoses for hooking up to your AC system. Everything you need to fully recharge or top off your AC system. Plus this kit has a 1-year warranty where Harbor Freight only gives you 90 days. Now this kit has been okay for me, but it is a bare bones system and it costs a lot more. This one is cheaper, brings you more, a complete setup at a much better value. So let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so let's move on to the next item. Now I know it looks a little bit messy right here and so forth. Some assembly is required, so I'm going to talk about this stuff, explain what it is, and then I'm going to assemble it for you and demonstrate it properly so you can see what this guy really is. So this is the truck bed cargo net from Orion Motortech, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this kit retails for $41.99, but they also have a 5% off discount coupon on their Amazon page, making it even cheaper than that. So if you have a truck or SUV, you probably carry stuff in the back and you don't want that stuff rolling around and possibly getting damaged. So why not have a cargo net? Most likely you've seen some cheapy cargo nets that look like bungee cords and you probably thought that that looked like a great idea. Well, let me tell you, they're not. I have one of those cheapy thin cargo nets and they are useless. This cargo net from Orion Motors is a heavy-duty cargo net with solid straps that are about 1.5 inches across and made more like tie-down straps. So you can think of this cargo net more like a series of tie-down straps stitched together. Really solid and really secure. This also has rubber-coated metal anchors and metal buckles to help you tie everything down more securely. I'll show you my old cargo net in a moment, and that one is made from bungee cords that stretch out very easily, and it's not very secure. That way you can compare this solid piece of webbing that won't stretch out and will hold your cargo securely in place to what a cheapy one looks like. This one also has a bungee around the outside to make it easy to collapse and store away. Plus, it brings a convenient pouch for storing it all away. Here you have the pouch right there. You can see what this guy looks like. So this is another great gift idea that is very affordable and any truck or SUV owner would be very happy to receive. So let's compare this one to the little cheapy one and you'll see more of what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so let me demonstrate these guys for you and let's talk about the two different types of cargo nets that are available on the market. And you tell me, as a gift giver or a gift receiver, which one would you prefer to have? Now this is the cheapy little bungee style cargo net that I've had for years, and you can see it is basically just cargo netting that is bungee. They've stitched it together and they put little hooks on it to hold it together, and it has little plastic hooks at the end of it, and that's how you tie it down. And you can see it's a very wide opening with very thin little bungee holding stuff together. Anything could slip out of there and it's not very secure. Now let's look at this guy over here from Orion Motortech. Now that is some serious webbing, as you can see right there. You can see that that is like cargo straps. It is stitched together, it is very secure, and it is solid. And just like I said before, you have the metal-coated rubber hooks there at the end, and you have the adjustable straps right there. So you can really secure this guy down and not worry about anything slipping out. And you can see that it's really very tight and secure. It's not wide open like that one over there. Look how wide open that is. Anything can fall out. This one is very tight and stitched well together. And it even brings little carabiner hooks right there that you can use for whatever is convenient. And it has a bungee around the outside to make it more elastic and easier to put away or stretch it as you need it to. But that is what this one would be, the one from Orion Motortech, a very secure, solid piece of construction that is well made and will really hold your cargo down very, very securely. Or the option is some cheapy bungee cords. Which one would you prefer to give and which one would you prefer to get? Obviously, if you're the one giving it, you want to look good. And if you're the one getting it, you want a good product. So that one pretty much is the best one, hands down. Alright guys, there you have it. That's your top 5 gift ideas. But wait, there's more. I promised you a bonus, and here we have it. Of course, a top 5 gift ideas video would not be complete without a bonus item. So here we go. This is another great gift idea from Orion Motortech, and I did a full review on this set here a few weeks back. I'll put up a link to that review in the corner of this video. That way you can go watch that later on after you finish this one if you're interested in this item. Now this kit contains a complete set of the most commonly used torque limiting sticks. For someone that wants to be able to easily rotate their tires or change their tires out for winter and summer use, this is a great gift idea. No need to use a torque wrench to get the proper torque, especially if you don't have a torque wrench. These torque limiting sticks are preset to the most common torque specs used on tires, and they come with the most commonly used deep sockets that are wrapped in a protective coating so they won't damage your beautiful rims. This kit currently retails for $45.99, and it's a great gift idea for the DIY mechanic to be able to change or rotate their own tires in their garage safely and conveniently. So there you have it guys, the top 5 gift ideas plus a bonus item for the auto enthusiast on your gift giving list. Great gifts that are durable and affordable and would make any car enthusiast very happy that you gave it to them. Great for Christmas, birthdays, or any other special event throughout the year. Check out the links below for all the details. Questions, comments, put them down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.